Good morning. Today we are reading Day 11, The Eternal Kingdom, from your daily fill. God of heaven will set, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed, nor will it be left to another people. It will crush all the kingdoms and bring them to an end, but it itself will endure forever. From Daniel chapter 2, verse 44. America was founded on the rule of law. Our founding fathers created a system of laws based on God's Word. It was a system framed by the Constitution, and it was meant to protect religious liberty, promote personal responsibility, support American families, protect the innocent, value integrity and morality, guard against the tyranny of monarchies. It was a legal system with checks and balances, one in which the United States Supreme Court was meant to ensure that every law in this country lined up with the Constitution framed by our founders. America's legal system started out on the right foot, based in God's Word, with a legislature that began the day with prayer and subject to a court whose building had a depiction of Moses and the Ten Commandments on it, were on the right track. And though we didn't get it perfect, we were still pointed in a God-honoring direction. But Americans are no different than other humans, and we've lost sight of our godly heritage. Like every other people who've ever existed, we're prone to wander. Lord, I feel it. I've seen that wandering over my life, a wandering that gets worse as the years roll by. And if we wake up long enough to notice, we find we're wandering toward the edge of a high cliff. And if world history is any indication, I suspect we'll eventually wander over the edge of that cliff, just as other countries have, even to our ruin. After all, there's only one kingdom that stands forever, and it's certainly not America. Earthly kingdoms come and go. The scriptures say as much. In fact, the Almighty spoke to King Nebuchadnezzar in a dream. Unable to interpret the dream, the king called Daniel, a young Jewish man, and asked for the meaning. Unashamed and unafraid, Daniel recounted the dream. There before you stood a large statue, an enormous, dazzling statue, awesome in appearance. The head of the statue was made of pure gold, its chest and arms of silver, its belly and thighs of bronze, its legs of iron, its feet partly of iron and partly of baked clay. A rock was cut out, but not by human hands. It struck the statue on its feet of iron and clay and smashed them. As from Daniel 2:31-34. Daniel explained that Babylon represented the golden head, which gave way to an inferior silver kingdom, the Persian Empire. The silver kingdom would fall to the bronze kingdom, the Greek Empire. The bronze kingdom would give way to an iron kingdom, which will become divided, the divided Roman Empire in the days of Jesus. And in those days the eternal kingdom would come. Daniel said, "It is the time of those kings. The God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed, nor will it be left to another people. It will crush all those kingdoms and bring them to an end, but it will itself endure forever." The empires of the earth with their man-made government structures and legal codes would be crushed by the rock, the eternal kingdom. As Jesus said, on this rock I will build my church, and the gates, or the kingdom of Hades, will not overcome it. Matthew 16:18. God, you are the only King whose kingdom will endure forever. Help me to build my life on the enduring foundation of your word. And these are the words of the Lord.